Food was a part of Emory's sustainability vision from the very beginning. When we adopted sustainability as a fundamental principle of the university in 2006, President James Wagner appointed the Sustainable Food Committee to guide our efforts. Our goal was to choose environmentally friendly growing practices, contribute to the vitality of rural communities and local farmers, and raise awareness of the social justice issues in our food system. The Sustainable Food Committee today is made up of faculty from 6 different units of the university, staff and administration from both Emory Dining and Emory Healthcare, and undergraduate and graduate students.
I had the incredible opportunity to be part of a group in 2006 that was laying out our sustainability initiatives. And of course those included green buildings and recycling and what we were doing here in those efforts. But I made the strong argument that we had to address the source of our food and the types of foods we were consuming. Nationwide, the rise in food-related illnesses like obesity and heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and stroke made it urgent for us to encourage new ways of producing and eating food. Environmental health and human health go together in our sustainable food efforts. Given Emory's strong academic programs in healthcare and our well-regarded clinical facilities, we embraced an opportunity to be a leader in higher education.
Our first job was to decide what counts as local and sustainable. We decided priority should go to Georgia growers and farms from the 8-state southern region to encourage crop diversity, reduce transportation costs, and rebuild the southern agricultural economy. For sustainable practices, we decided to rely on third-party certifications such as USDA Organic and Fair Trade. It was exciting to me to see the committee build trust and collaboration across academic, healthcare, and food service units.
Then we developed a tracking system to monitor our progress. In 2006, only 1 or 2% of all purchases from Emory Dining on the Atlanta campus conformed to at least one of our desired sustainability criteria. That total grew to 24% by 2012 and to 43% by 2018. And our purchases at Oxford College reached 15% in 2012 and 47% in 2018. Since Emory Dining's total purchases are over $2 million a year, this creates a very significant contribution to the local economy and to more sustainable production methods. The policies set by Emory's Sustainable Food Committee align our purchases with our values, and Emory's program has inspired colleges and universities around the country.
In 2015, Emory's ethical standard for food was integrated into our dining contract with Bon Appetit. In consultation with the Food Committee, Emory now requires all ground beef served on campus is grass-fed, eggs are humane certified, antibiotics in chicken production are prohibited except for treatment of disease, seafood is from sustainable seafood lists, and most coffee and tea served on campus is fair trade. These innovations were achieved without special cost increases to our students. Today, our food purchases connect in meaningful ways with the local community. We have built relationships with 20 local farmers and support Common Market, a new regional food distributor. The Cox Hall Food Court features local restaurant outlets serving fresh food at affordable prices while meeting our sustainability standards. Emory Dining has also instituted many new kitchen practices to reduce energy and water use and to compost food scraps.
The Oxford Organic Farm began in 2014 with a donation of 11 acres near campus by an Oxford alumnus. As farmer educator, I help students understand the social, environmental, and economic issues involved with food production and distribution. A dozen Oxford classes use the farm each year, diverse fields including environmental science, anthropology, economics, and sociology. Researchers from Oxford and Emory have involved students in studies ranging from soil microbial communities to insect coevolution. Food again connects us with local communities by bringing fresh produce to a wide population. The farm operates a community-supported agriculture program at the Oxford and Atlanta campuses, attends farmers markets at Emory and the City of Oxford, and provides fresh produce to Emory Hospital, Emory Dining, and of course, Oxford's own dining hall.
Another major program of the Sustainable Food Committee is the Emory Farmers Market. Established in 2008, the market is a weekly gathering place for the Emory community, including many hospital employees, students, faculty, and visitors. The market began with only 5 vendors, and it now has over 25. It accepts student duly and equal dollars, increasing students' access to market products. Over 3 years, this program directed almost $370,000 to local farmers and small business owners, many of whom are women and minorities. The Sustainable Food Committee also engages the Emory community in educational activities such as the Educational Garden Project and the annual Sustainable Food Fair. They promote seasonal and sustainably grown foods. The Educational Garden Project has grown from the original 3 gardens to 10 islands of beauty coordinated by a part-time staff member and enjoyed by people from all walks of life who become more aware of how to grow food organically in an urban setting. The Sustainable Food Fair class has become a treasured campus tradition that trains students to become peer educators of the thousands who come to enjoy live music, free samples from local chefs, and student-run educational tables.
The 6 Emory hospitals contribute to our sustainable food efforts through the purchase of fresh and local foods. Between 2010 and 2018, hospital purchases of local and sustainable food grew from 5 to 13% overall, reaching 19% at Emory University Hospital. These fresher foods combined with more scratch cooking have made healthier dining options for patients, staff, and visitors. We even grow some of our own food. An on-site garden at the Ortho and Spine Hospital produces tomatoes and blueberries that are served as part of patient meals. A rooftop garden at the Emory Midtown Hospital supports produce for their cafe. Healthy Emory, the Emory Wellness Program, sets Emory apart from similar programs through educational efforts that encourage consumption of fresh, seasonal food and visits to the Emory Farmers Market.
Education is at the heart of Emory, and sustainable food topics has been addressed by many academic units. Courses from diverse disciplines examine the connection between environmental health, human health, and social justice. These courses educate and empower our students with a skill set for lifelong learning. In one course I teach, and in many others around the university, students learn about the prevention and treatment of food-related health conditions. This course unites students and faculty from Emory College, the School of Medicine, and the School of Nursing. In another course, students explore food ethics as they work on the Oxford farm. Sustainable food efforts have included a lively series of guest speakers and programs.
Emory Dining now purchases more than 40% of its food from local and sustainable sources, and Emory Healthcare has reached 13%. Both are a testament to a decade of hard work and strong support from many levels throughout the university and healthcare, but we must and can do more. No other campus I know has a body of such diverse and unique experts who drive the conversation and decide the type of food served on our campus. To have a physician, lawyer, anthropologist, dietitian, graduate students, a farmer, and a food service professional together, a rich and diverse group, completely committed to making the right decision while at the same time being practical and realistic. It's very unusual. A great institution with the stature of Emory deserves a great dining service, and a great dining service will be ethically engaged. In the center of any campus, it's an expression of an institution's sentiments for its community.